She texted, "Hey, I need 2 months, no contact for my healing." I replied, "Take it." Then I notarized a storage inventory, moved her boxes to a secure unit, and transferred the utilities back to her name. The moment the power shut off, her healing ended with a panic call. Welcome to Seductive Dreams. It would be so much appreciated if you would subscribe to my channel and like the video. Now, without further ado, let's go. I, 29 male, got an interesting text from my girlfriend, Sloan 7, 3 weeks ago. We'd been together for 2 years, living together for the last 10 months in my apartment. Here's the backstory. I've been renting this place for 5 years. 2-bedroom, decent neighborhood, rent controlled at $1,400 a month. When Sloan moved in, we agreed she'd cover utilities and groceries since I was covering rent. Seemed fair. Utilities ran about $200 to $300 monthly. Groceries maybe $400. Way less than half the rent. Things had been weird for about a month before the text. She'd been distant, spending lots of time at her friend Jade's place, coming home late from her yoga teacher training. When I'd try to talk about it, she'd say I was projecting my insecurities and blocking her growth journey. Then Tuesday morning, while I'm literally making her breakfast, she sends me this text. Not says it, texts it from the bedroom. "Hey, I need to talk to you about something important. I've been doing a lot of inner work with my spiritual advisor, and I've realized I need space to complete my healing journey. I'm requesting 2 months of no contact starting today. This means no texts, calls, or interactions. I'll be staying with Jade, but keeping my things here since this is temporary. Please respect my boundaries during this crucial time. Namaste." I walk into the bedroom with her omelet. She's already packing a bag. "You're serious?" I ask. She doesn't even look at me. My therapist says, "You'll probably resist this. It's normal, but if you really love me, you'll give me the space I need to heal." Heal from what? From codependency? From toxic patterns? From us? So we're breaking up. She finally looks at me annoyed. "No. God, why do men always think in such binary terms? I just need space. 2 months, then we can reconnect from a healthier place. And you'll keep your stuff here." Well, yeah, I'm on the lease. Narrator. She was not on the lease. "I need you to respect this boundary," she continued. "No contact means no contact. Don't text, don't call, don't show up at Jade's. I'll reach out when I'm ready." She grabbed her bag and headed for the door. Stopped, came back, grabbed the omelet, and left. I sat there for a good 10 minutes just processing. Then I said out loud to my empty apartment, "Take it." And that's when I started planning. Update 1. Y'all asked for updates, so here we go. First thing I did after Sloan left was document everything. Took photos of every room, every item of hers, created a detailed inventory, downloaded our entire text history, screenshot her Venmo transactions showing she hadn't paid for utilities in 3 months. Yeah, I forgot to mention that detail. Wednesday, I called my landlord, Robert. Good guy, owns a few buildings. We've always been cool. "Hey, Robert, quick question. Is Sloan on my lease?" "Who's Sloan?" "My girlfriend who's been living here." "Oh, the yoga girl. No, she's listed as an authorized guest." "Why?" "She moved out temporarily. She says wants 2 months of no contact to heal." Robert laughed. Actually laughed. "Kid, I've been a landlord for 30 years. When they say they need space to heal, they're already dating someone else." That stung, but I pushed through. "Can I remove her as an authorized guest?" "It's your lease. Send me an email. I'll update the records." Done. Thursday, I went to the utility companies. Here's where it gets interesting. The electricity and internet were in my name, but I'd added her as an authorized user so she could handle issues if needed. The gas and water, she'd actually transferred them to her name months ago without telling me. The electric company lady was helpful. "So, you want to remove the authorized user?" "Actually, I want to transfer the account to her. She's taking over the apartment." "Oh, okay. We'll need her consent for that." She already agreed. Here's her email. I showed her the text about keeping her things there and being on the lease. That's not really consent for utility transfer. "Oh, well, then I guess I need to cancel my service. I'm moving. We can definitely do that. When would you like it disconnected? End of the month. That gives her 2 weeks to set up her own account. Same conversation with the internet company. The gas and water already in her name. Perfect." Friday, I started packing her stuff carefully, respectfully. Each box labeled, contents photographed. Her yoga mats, her crystals, her essential oil collection that had taken over the bathroom cabinet, her clothes, her books about finding your authentic self, her vision board that ironically had a picture of us in the relationship goals corner. Found something interesting while packing a journal. I didn't read it. I'm not that guy. But a sticky note fell out, Jade's handwriting. "Remember, he's just your safety net until Micah commits 2 months. Should be enough time, Micah, her yoga instructor. the one who was just helping her perfect her form. Saturday, I rented a climate-controlled storage unit. Month-to-month lease, $150. Moved all her boxes there. Got everything notarized, the inventory, the photos, the receipt showing the unit was paid through the end of the 2 months she requested. Then I sent her an email, not a text, she said. No texts, right, Sloan? Respecting your request for no contact and space. Since you've moved out, I've packed your belongings safely and securely. Storage unit details will be provided when you're ready to reconnect after your healing period. The apartment remains available for your return once you've signed a sublease agreement. Wishing you peace on your journey. Update 2. The first 2 weeks were quiet. Suspiciously quiet. I'd unfollowed Sloan on everything, respecting boundaries, But my buddy Colton still followed her Instagram. He sent me screenshots. And holy hell, her posts were all about choosing herself and breaking free from toxic situations. One post literally said, "Sometimes you have to leave people where they are and focus on your own elevation. If they're meant to be in your life, they'll do the work to meet you at your new frequency." The comments were gold. So proud of you for taking space. He doesn't deserve your divine energy. Your practice has been so much stronger since you released that dead weight. Dead weight. I'm paying rent for an apartment, storing exactly 0 of her belongings, and I'm dead. Wait, day 10. Things got interesting. Colton texts me a new screenshot. Sloan posted a story from what was clearly Micah's apartment. Recognized the exposed brick wall from his YouTube channel where he does yoga for digital nomads or whatever. Caption, grateful for spaces that nurture growth. Jade commented, "Get it, girl. He's probably crying into your pillow right now. Joke's on them. I'd bought new pillows, the hypoallergenic kind, since I'd been sneezing for 2 years, not realizing I was allergic to her lavender-scented everything. Day 14, the big day, end of the month, 8 p.m. I'm playing Call of Duty with Colton when my phone starts buzzing. Not texts, calls from Sloan. I don't answer. No contact means no contact, right? She calls 8 more times. Then Jade starts calling. Then a number I don't recognize, probably Micah's phone. Finally a voicemail. "What the hell did you do? The power is off. The internet is off. I came to get some stuff and nothing works. This is illegal. You can't just shut off utilities. I live there. Call me back now." Then Jade leaves. 1. You're seriously messed up. You know that. Sloan is going through a spiritual awakening and you're playing petty games. She has rights. We're calling a lawyer. I texted Colton. They're at the apartment. Bro, didn't you say she wanted no contact? Me? Guess her healing required my Wi-Fi password. Update 3. The next morning, I woke up to 37 missed calls, not texts, because she was still respecting the no-contact boundary by only calling. Make it make sense. I didn't respond, but I did check the apartment building's Facebook group. I'm still a resident for 4 more months after all. Sloan had posted. Urgent. Does anyone know why the power and internet would be shut off in Unit 3B? The landlord says I'm not authorized to get information. This is my home and I'm being illegally evicted. Any lawyers in the building? Robert, beautiful Robert, responded. Miss Sloan, you are not now nor have ever been a tenant in Unit 3B. The authorized tenant has informed me you've moved out. If you're having utility issues, perhaps contact the utility companies to establish service in your name. Her response, I never moved out. I'm temporarily staying elsewhere for mental health reasons. Robert, ma'am, you texted the tenant that you needed 2 months of no contact and would be staying with friends. That's called moving out. She deleted the post. That afternoon, I get an email from her. Subject line, urgent response required. This is formal notice that you are violating my rights as a tenant. I have established residency through the following. Receiving mail at this address. Amazon packages count. Personal belongings on premises. Where are my things? Verbal agreement to share expenses. I bought groceries sometimes. Intimate relationship with leaseholder. Irrelevant, but whatever. I demand immediate restoration of utilities and return of my belongings. If these demands are not met within 24 hours, I will pursue legal action. Also, this is not breaking no contact as this is a legal matter, not personal communication. Sincerely, Sloan. I forwarded it to my buddy, who just passed the bar exam. His response, LMO. Oh, she really said Amazon packages established tenancy. Tell her good luck with that. I crafted my response. Sloan, your belongings are safely stored as detailed in my previous communication. You requested 2 months of no contact and space to heal, which I'm respecting. Regarding utilities, the electric and internet accounts in my name were closed as I no longer reside there full-time. You're welcome to establish service in your name. Gas and water remain active as they're already in your name. The apartment is available for your return under a proper sublease agreement with standard tenant obligations, respecting your healing journey by maintaining the no-contact boundary you established. Her response came in 12 minutes. I cannot establish utilities without being on the lease. You know this, my reply. Then perhaps you should have considered that before moving out. Storage unit information will be provided at the end of your requested 2-month healing period. 31 days remaining. Update 4. Things escalated fast after the utility situation. Sloane tried a new tactic. She sent Micah to the apartment. Yeah, the yoga instructor she was definitely not hooking up with showed up at my door Sunday afternoon. Hey man, he said, trying to do that bro handshake thing. We need to talk about Sloane. No, we don't. Please leave. Look, I know you're hurt, but this is getting out of hand. She just needs her things. Her things are safe. She can get them in 31 days when her no-contact period ends. Bro, be reasonable. She needs her work laptop. Interesting. She told me she was taking a sabbatical from work for her healing. His face did this twitch thing. Yeah, well, she needs it for meditation apps. Meditation apps on her work laptop. Look, just give me her stuff and we'll leave you alone. Can't do that. Legal liability. Only Sloane can claim her belongings and she requested no contact. He stepped closer, puffing up. Don't make me make you what? Assault me on camera. I pointed to my video doorbell. Please make my day. He deflated and left. 20 minutes later, Sloane emails again. Micah says you were aggressive and threatening. This is harassment. Also, I need my laptop for work. I lied about the sabbatical. Happy? I'm still working because someone has to be responsible. I didn't respond, but I did check something. Called her company's HR. I knew the number from when she'd made me call in sick for her multiple times. Hi, I'm trying to return some equipment that was left at my apartment. Laptop and some other devices belonging to Sloane. Oh yes, we've been trying to reach her. She hasn't returned company property since her termination 2 weeks ago. Can you bring it to our office? Termination? Yes. Job abandonment. She stopped showing up 3 weeks ago. No call, no show. We had to let her go. Interesting. So, she got fired before she asked for no contact. I emailed Sloane. Your company contacted me about returning their property. I've coordinated with their IT department for pickup from the storage unit. They'll be in touch about the termination paperwork you haven't completed. Her response was immediate. You had no right to contact my employer. Former employer. They contacted my landlord looking for you. I was helping return their property. I'm going to sue you for everything. For storing your belongings safely and returning stolen company property. Good luck. Radio silence for 12 hours. Then at 2 a.m., the real panic set in. Please, I need my things. I can't afford a lawyer. Micah's roommate is coming back from abroad and I can't stay there. Jade's boyfriend is fed up with me being there. I have nowhere to go and no job and my things are in storage and I can't even afford to get the electricity turned back on and the gas bill is overdue and I didn't respond. No contact means no contact. Final update. The 2-month mark is still 3 weeks away, but this story has reached its conclusion. Last Tuesday, I get a call from Robert the landlord. Hey kid, thought you should know your ex showed up at my office crying asking to be added to your lease. Said you two had reconciled. We haven't even spoken. I figured. But here's the thing. She's 3 months behind on the gas bill. They're shutting it off tomorrow. Remember how she put the gas in her name without telling me and apparently hadn't paid it in months while I thought she was handling utilities? Also, Robert continued, she said she's been staying in the unit. Is that true? I haven't been there in 3 weeks. She has no key. She told me you gave her one. Check your records. I only have 2 keys, both in my possession. Turns out she'd been climbing in through the unlocked bathroom window, the one she always complained about me wanting to fix the lock on, because who's going to climb up 2 stories? Robert was not amused. That's breaking and entering. I need to evict her. She's not a tenant. Just call the cops. Already did. Wednesday morning, Colton sends me screenshots from Sloane's Instagram. It's a rant about narcissistic exes and financial abuse and the system protecting abusers. But the best comment was from Micah. Stop posting about this. You said you were single when we started dating. This is getting weird. Oh, she told him we'd broken up months ago. He thought he was dating a single woman, not helping her cheat. The comment section exploded. Jade tried defending her, but even she seemed confused about the timeline. Someone from Sloane's former job commented, Didn't you say you quit to travel with your new boyfriend? Why are you saying your ex financially abused you? The post was deleted within an hour. Thursday, I get a text from an unknown number. This is Sloane. I'm using Jade's phone. Please, I need help. I'm sorry about the no contact thing. I was confused. Can we talk? I didn't respond. Friday, she sent one final email. I know you hate me. I get it. I messed up. Micah dumped me when he found out I lied. Jade's sick of me. My parents think I'm having a breakdown. I just wanted space to figure things out with Micah without feeling guilty. I didn't think you'd actually give me space. I thought you'd fight for me. For us. I thought you'd beg me to come back, and I could use that to show Micah you were controlling. Instead, you just let me go and took everything with you. The storage unit wants $150 for next month, and I don't have it. I'm starting a new job next week at a coffee shop. Can you at least let me get my work clothes? I did one last thing. I prepaid the storage unit for 1 more month and emailed her the access code. Added one line. Unit is paid through next month. After that, it's your responsibility. Your healing period officially ends in 19 days. Please respect the no contact boundary until then. She didn't wait 19 days. She got her stuff that afternoon. According to the storage facility, yeah, I made friends with the guy working there. She came with some dude in a pickup truck. Not Micah. Not anyone I knew. Probably someone she met on Tinder that morning. She loaded everything up, complaining the whole time about what a psycho I am. The storage guy told me she said he actually thought I meant no contact. What kind of person does that? The kind who respects boundaries, he replied. She left behind one box, the one with all our photos and memories. The storage guy asked if I wanted it. I told him to toss it. It's been a week now. I'm still in my new place. Yeah, I actually did move. Signed a lease on a nice one-bedroom. No roommates, no drama. Sloane's tried reaching out through multiple channels, Instagram, LinkedIn, even tried to Venmo, request me $50 with a message for the pain you caused. I declined the request. The last I heard from Jade, who messaged me to apologize for her part in everything. Sloane's living with her parents, working at that coffee shop, telling everyone I emotionally manipulated her by taking her boundaries too seriously. But here's the kicker. Micah posted a YouTube video called How to Spot Emotional Manipulation in Relationships. It's 45 minutes of him basically describing his relationship with Sloane without naming names. My favorite quote: when someone tells you they need space but gets angry when you give it to them, they don't want space, they want control. The video has 200K views. Sloane commented from a fake account. This is about me, isn't it? Really professional, Micah? He replied, this video is for educational purposes based on common behavioral patterns. Any resemblance to specific individuals is coincidental. Someone replied to her comment, girl, if you think this is about you, that says more about you than the video does. So yeah, she asked for 2 months of no contact to heal. I gave her exactly what she asked for. Turns out what she really wanted was 2 months of me paying for her apartment while she test drove a new relationship, keeping me as a backup plan. Instead, she got what she actually asked for: space, distance, and the opportunity to heal without any of my toxic support like free housing and covered utilities. Funny how healing becomes a lot less appealing when you have to pay for it yourself. Eat it, since everyone's asking. Yes, I kept all the documentation. Yes, she's tried making new social media accounts to contact me. No, I don't respond. And yes, Robert the landlord gave me a great reference for my new place. He actually wrote, best tenant I've had in 30 years. Handles problems with grace and documentation. Edict 2. The gas got shut off at the old apartment. She never paid the bill. Robert had to pay it to get it turned back on for the next tenant. He's considering small claims court. I'm staying out of it. But I did forward him the screenshots of her claiming she was handling utilities. He said it's the most organized evidence file he's ever seen. My spreadsheet game is